I'm here today with Jim, who just secured a job as a developer and software analyst. So firstly, congratulations on securing the role, Jim.
Cheers, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. So hey, Jim, before you came to Industry Connect, you've got a little bit of a different story as to how you ended up with Industry Connect. How about you tell us a bit about your background?
Different from usual.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I came over from England in 1990 and worked as a software developer in New Zealand for many years, up until 2015, basically, when I found myself out of a job for various reasons. And it was pretty clear to me when I was looking for another job that I needed to retrain, because all my previous experience was with desktop applications, and most of the development work today happens in the internet space, developing applications that run in the browser. And so I was looking around for ways of making that happen, and I came across Industry Connect online and got in touch, and that's where it all started for me.
Awesome. And in terms of any technical skills you picked up along the way, what would you say were some of the greatest technical skills you picked up?
At Industry Connect, the focus is on the Microsoft.NET, ASP.NET stack. So it's all about C# for the back end, obviously SQL Server and SQL on the back end as well, and JavaScript, jQuery and various other JavaScript libraries, plus HTML and Bootstrap and all those HTML related things as well.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
And what would you say in terms of soft skills that you picked up along the way that actually helped you in securing this job?
I've certainly sharpened up my skills in being interviewed since I've been at Industry Connect or Central Station. There's quite a huge emphasis here on getting people ready to be interviewed, and that has been hugely valuable to me. I've been given the opportunity to present various things to groups of people, which is all good practice as well, because that's very much a requirement in the marketplace these days. So yeah.
Awesome. And for someone who is looking potentially to come to Industry Connect, what would your advice to them be?
I would say, first of all, don't let any conceptions about your background hold you back. I don't think there are any particular requirements or prerequisites in terms of background. My personal background is completely different from most people who come here. And when I approached Industry Connect, it was with a certain amount of trepidation. I thought, what are they going to think of me, given that I'm not the usual profile? But it was a very positive response. They said, well, we don't see why you shouldn't join us. Let's give it a go. And I thought that was a fantastic response.
Awesome.
Really good. So,
great.
What else?
So in terms of working on live projects, would you say that there was a lot of value for you working on live projects here at Industry Connect?
Very definitely, yes. One of the requirements of New Zealand employers in general is that they're much more interested in people who have actually worked on real projects in the New Zealand workspace. So being fed through the bootcamp style training course that Industry Connect offers into a real workplace where you're working alongside people developing real applications is also of enormous value. So I wouldn't hesitate if anybody who wants to get into software development in New Zealand or testing, from whatever sort of background, and give Industry Connect a go. I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Awesome. Well, huge congratulations on the job. Much well deserved.
Thank you again.
And we're excited for your next chapter.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Cheers.